Hey guys, and welcome back to Wild Season. It's time to cast the controller on over once again. Last time we mostly pursued plot. That's basically all that happened. We pursued plot and got none. Let us see. Was the crops tended to? Yes, then it is nighttime for us. Wait. We apparently sold some coal. I think we were gonna wait to try to investigate with, oh my gosh, I am blanking on his name. Frank? Is that the shipping guy? I don't know. But let's just sleep instead. See what there's any plot to happen. Ooh, little bit of money. Little bit of money. Sweetness. And hopefully today we'll be able to buy some flowers. Anyhow, I'll catch you when we've harvested and watered all our crops. Brief aside before I begin the watering and the rest of the harvesting. We have carrots. And the thing about carrots is you have to, what? Oh no, our inventory is full. What I was going to say is that you have to replant them, so we'll need to stop by the seedy place anyhow. But first, alright, and now, where are you going near my house for, dude? Cass, how are you? Is the farm treating you well? Need some wine or something? You remember the dairies beside blah 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 blah. Probably shouldn't be drinking too much while working on that farm. People already don't know if you're up to it. See you later. You know, you're not the worst guy around. Not exactly nice, but you're certainly not like that other farmer is to us. To the store while we still have time to buy seeds. How that guy regularly ends up ahead of us, I'll never know. Let me in, please be open, please be open. Mind me just watering your ground. Oh, Cass, odd to see you. Do you need something? Nope, nope, nope. Alright, just let me know, yeah? Jesse, hello. I would like to buy. Let me buy seeds. Okay, switch into mouse mode. We want carrot seeds. Let's go and grab 4? 3. I don't want to grab too many because the corn and cucumber things that we go will make us plenty of money. And this is just more crops to water. We're gonna go with 2 because we're grabbing some lovely flower seeds with any luck. Woo! Let us away. I thought I just ate the seeds for a second there. Nope, just watering the stuff again. Don't mind me just trying to scroll that way. There we go. Much better. Alrighty, time to hello, Mr. Mayor. Oh, Cass, good day. Surprised to see you. Do you need something from me? Not sure how much I can do. I know almost nothing about farming. No, not asking. Have you maybe decided to sell a farm back to the town? How wonderful. Oh, you haven't? I see. If you'd excuse me. Yeah, the mayor's definitely out of the question. Yeah, he's out of the question and around Rosalind's little finger. What? Oh, because of that glitch, I can't go under the thing? This might be bad. This might be bad. Is the flower shop forever forbidden to me because of a glitch? Oh, no, it's on the thing. That's good. Oh, hello. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you. What can I do for you? You can sell me things. Seeds, specifically. Daylily flower seed, pear sapling, and coca sapling. Well, thoughts. We're gonna buy a coca sapling. Yup, we're gonna do that. And 2 flower seeds. Sounds like plans, Stan. We could actually probably buy a pear sapling too. Wipe out all our money, so. Pear sapling. We can afford it, and we still have a little bit of money left to make sure we have food. It's so nice to be able to eat. Now, next order of business. Can I still get into that northern area. Where's this glitch? Game breaking. Please, oh, please, oh. Oh, good! I can still go around the long way. Phew. As long as the glitch that occasionally has me walking over things doesn't bite me in the butt forever and ever. There we go. I almost panicked for a second there, thinking that maybe perhaps I might have been in trouble. Let's take a moment. I know we were gathering information for a certain point. Notebook, notebook. Tell me when I meet Darius. Oh, don't want to go to the beginning. When am I supposed to meet him by? Back one? Darius, blah, 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 blah. Blur. Blur. It doesn't tell me when I'm supposed to talk to him. I know there was a day I was supposed to meet him by gathering stuff. Denise Holtz. Yeah. This is just the more information from gathering Diego Acosta. Well, this isn't helping me. So much for that. Let us plant some seed runers pretty quickly. Let's see, that looks like it's the carrot seeds from the picture. Carrot seeds. Carrot seeds. That's a sapling now, which means it needs to go over here. Do I have to hoe it first? Probably have to hoe it first. I do it that. Does each one need its own space? Maybe not. Haha, we have a sapling. Okay, scroll away and back. Oh, now we have flower seeds. But what about my other sapling? I want to plant my other sapling now. Scroll away and come back. That scroll away and come back thing's a bit obnoxious. But we will persevere. I like that the trees are different colors. I am on board with that. Do I have to water it? I do have to water it. That's going to be difficult to adjust to. As of recently, in Wild Season, not Wild Season, in the Harvest Moon games, as opposed to Wild Season, most fruit trees you don't have to water, you just have to fertilize. So it's going to be quite the hassle trying to remember to water those. Hello? I see you. Hello, friend Arunaro. Something wrong with my payments to you or something? Ask Frank by Dr. Hayes. Yes. Oh, carry on, Brock. Dr. Hayes? Gotta admit, that was the last thing I expected to come out of your mouth. You, heard she disappeared, huh? Sorry about that reaction. It's not a very pleasant conversation to have, that's all. Still shaking the town a bit, to be honest. I mean, nothing bad ever happens in Bedford Valley. That's why it's called Bedford, not like Badford or something. There's something the town honestly prided itself on, and, well, I guess no place is entirely safe, huh? No, I'm sorry, Frank, it's not. On the bright side, I remembered his name correctly. But look, I've had to go to the city a lot for adoption papers, business license, and what have you. You shouldn't really be that worried. I think there should be an extra comma there, and also adoption papers. That solves one mystery. The likelihood of something like that happening here compared to the happening in the city, almost incomparable, really. But look, I wouldn't go around asking everyone about her, alright? I'm telling you that for your own good, seriously. The town, we just aren't over it yet, you know? And I hate for you to stir up this place accidentally any more than you already have. So if you got any questions, just ask me, alright? Talk to you later, Cass. Now, he was pretty level with us, but avoided the question. A little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, he just turns his back to us, huh? No, we already asked him. What happens if you ask them twice? Did I already do that and they say the same thing? I think I already did that and they say the same thing. Time to continue watering. What's left while we speculate what happened to Dr. Hayes. Now, she is the lady we saw in the intro, you know, the a la Professor Oak style name, gender, blood type. Still weirds me out. Not entirely sure why it's after blood type, but okay. Oh, I forgot to throw some carrots in there. Darn. Always tomorrow, I guess. Goodbye, carrots, goodbye, carrots, goodbye, carrots, goodbye. I don't need any carrots, what am I doing? Shoot. So, she is the first person we saw in the game, but we didn't really see her. We, the player, saw her, but not the character saw her. So it makes you wonder, like, where is she? Is she gonna incorporate soon? Is she incorporeal? Is she dead? Did she just leave? Did she leave deliberately to instigate these kinds of things? What about her nephew? What about the town? What's the town hiding? Why is Denise so determined to get us out of here? What's in the forest? Wild Season is just giving me more and more questions and not very many answers. And to be honest, there's only so much farming I can show you guys and have you stay interested. Which does bring up another topic that's been on my mind. We're just going to talk about this while I run around searching for plot. Which is, how long do you guys want this Let's Play to be? Because this particular kind of game can literally go on forever. Do you guys just want to see a full year? Just the 2 seasons? Are you done with it already? Hey, Roy. Hey, Miss Controller. What's up? Sure. Didn't even realize I hadn't. He's a noobers. What's he got to say? Dr. Hayes? I don't know what accent this is, but I'm so keeping it. Yeah, I knew her. What about it? You explained that you recently heard that she disappeared, and you wanted to ask some people about it. Yeah, it happened last fall. I remember that Harvest Festival was kind of ruined because of it. You heard of it? It's pretty much the biggest festival around here. Dancing, food, giving thanks, that sort of thing. Dad wouldn't tell me all that much about it, though. Got in big trouble when I went up to a policewoman and asked her about it. Oh, we're back to talking about Dr. Hayes disappearing. I thought we were talking about the Harvest Festival for a reason. You know, it's possible I already asked him because this feels familiar. Pretty sure everyone thinks he just left town, though. Not sure, everyone just kind of stopped talking about it. Anyway, that's all I know. Oh, gotta go. See ya. Are you still there? Roy's testimony was added to your journal. Ooh, yeah. And I kicked the boy out of... Oh, no, never mind. He just went 4 feet away. Ah, how nice. This looks like a corner where Frank can enjoy a late-night drink by himself. Facing the bookshelf/wardrobes. Hello, Frank. Don't mind me just making puddles in your home. No, I already asked you. I can't wait to get past this plot point so they start talking about something else. Anything else, please. To the sleepiness. Let's go take a nap. The game froze. Save game successful? I didn't save the game. Guess I better hope that it saved to a different file. Just in case. Gonna do this. Da-na-na-na-na. Woo, shipping bin. Aha! Today's the day Darius wanted to talk about the testimonies you gathered. It's Darius! What a strange timing. Which means that if we didn't talk to enough people, I can go back to our save from last night and run to as many townsfolk as possible before they lock their doors. Hey Cass, you there? Don't remember what voice I gave any of these people. They all dissolved into my voices. Come to the square as quick as you can. You are not going to believe what's happening. Is she back? Better figure out what this is. There's either fighting, Dr. Hayes is back. Something's up. Something is up. Oh, good. Texture loaded. Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this. I don't like the looks of this. Now that everyone has decided to show up, shall we get started, dear? Ah, yes, dear. Of course. I don't like that. Good morning, fellow townspeople. My wife and I apologize for calling you out so early on a Sunday morning. Thank you for taking the time to attend this important town meeting. We have called you here to discuss a concern here in Bedford that has been brought to both myself and my lovely wife, Rosalind. The newbie. Oh, Denise is even looking right at me. I welcome my wife to the podium to speak on this issue. Dear, if you could, of course. What just happened there? Good morning, everyone. It has been brought to me and my husband's attention that a certain member in our community has decided to play detective recently. You received a text message from Darius. Looks like we were right about not trusting anyone in town. Seems like all the townspeople went to the mayor and Rosalind about your questions involving Dr. Hayes. You received another one. If you told anyone, you're dead, Panka. Well, okay, maybe not everyone in town was in on it. Well, at least we can trust Panka. Wait a minute. Please, everyone, there's no need for concern. Almost all of you were born here in the great town of Bedford. You attended school here, met friends and family here, married here, and had children here, just as your parents before you and their parents before them. You know this town, its people, its ways. The beauty of Bedford is that it is unchanging. We strive both to live the legacy out before us by our ancestors, and provide that same legacy for our children and generations to come to strive for as well. This is suspicious, and you shoved your daughter behind a tree for it. Of course, every great town, even Bedford, has had a blemish or two appear on its face, especially within the last few seasons. Cough, cough, everybody look at Cass. I understand your concerns regarding all of them. However, we have a few individuals who do not understand Bedford Valley because they are new here. There's been some miscommunication about a recent tragedy in town that I'd like to clear up at this time so that everyone from here on out can be on the same page regarding it. As you all know, I'm trying to give her a snooty "you are all in trouble" voice. As you all know, last year we experienced the loss of the much-loved and revered Dr. Joanne Hayes, an upstanding citizen with our community. A doctor, a friend, an aunt, a daughter. For those of us who lived here at the time, we know how hard this tragedy struck our small town and the lingering insecurity it has left behind for all of us. As my husband, the mayor, said last year, the police did a thorough investigation, and a lack of evidence as to why the incident occurred caused them to close the case. Many of us are still trying to find closure. As such, there is no reason to speak of or speculate on this incident any further. To do so not only tarnishes her good name, but also tarnishes the good names of the people in this town. To insinuate any fault is to accuse every single person in town, and I personally will not allow that. Unfortunately, I am starting to see her perspective. Just a little bit. Don't worry, I still think she's a bleep. We still hate Rosalind. Woo, Rosalind. Boo, Rosalind. But she is acting like a good mayor's wife. She's making good points. Brr. Bedford Valley is safe. Everyone who has lived here all their lives recognize that and do what they can every day to keep it that way. Of course, my husband and I are somewhat to blame for the confusion. We must admit that we might have told some applicants that Dr. Hayes moved on to a bigger practice during the interview process for her replacement, and for that we are sorry. However, we are not sorry for the intention behind such a lie. We wanted whomever took the position to feel safe and secure here in Bedford Valley, as they should. We are a loving community that has nothing to hide. Emphasis on nothing, so stop looking. Don't you know? See, the more she insists they have nothing to hide, the more suspicious I get. So to reiterate, the police have no new findings on Dr. Hayes due to the case still being closed, and there is no need for concern. I hope this clears up everything for anyone not here when the incident occurred. And I'm sure that this talk will be the end of the nonsense that has been perpetuating about this over the past season or two. Thank you. Everybody's chattering. Will's still just looking at Denise. Rosalind managed to publicly shame you for simply asking for more details on Dr. Hayes' disappearance. It'd probably not be best not to approach Darius right now. What's up with Denise? What's happening? Quiet, everyone, please, quiet. Since we have something, it didn't work, so I pushed the button again. It's a text from Darius. Meet me at my apartments on the second floor of the clinic. Oh my. There's a door in the back you can sneak through again. Oh my. Stay until meeting is over. Dude? Now you're being creepy as heck. You stay for the rest of the meeting and then go to the clinic, trying to draw as little attention to yourself as possible. When you get upstairs, Darius is on the bed with candles lit. I'm almost disappointed. I totally thought he was going to be a total creeper. Yeah, believe me, I know. I take a gig like this and I don't even get my own house. Instead, I live on top of a storefront like a college student. Thank God for that back entrance, though. I couldn't even imagine I was being watched every time I come and go from my own home. I get enough problems as it is without that as an added stress. Like how there's boxes and stuff everywhere. It shows that he's somehow new. So yeah, that somehow happened. Looks like nobody was fooled by your innocent questions involving the incident. I heard Jane gabbing before it all started that you pretty much asked everyone under 30 about it. You did just say that you were worried that somebody freaking out You did just say that you were worried that someone freaking disappeared around here was never found, right? Didn't mention anything about the town maybe doing terrible to her? I did exactly what you said. Yeah, I went up to everyone and accused them of murder. Yeah, yes, and now I'm the only one blamed for it. We're gonna be a teensy bit snarky because we were just publicly humiliated. Hey, come on now. These duo things only work if there's one overly sarcastic person. Well, guess who filled the position, sucker? But really, I'm sorry. Didn't mean when I said accusing me or anything. I'm just reeling that Rosalind would call a town meeting about you asking some people general but legitimate questions about where the hell the doctor disappeared to. What I'm trying to say is that it's mostly my fault. I should have limited it first, or spread the questioning out, or something smarter than what we just did. So I'm sorry, my bad. But if we ignore the overwhelming fact that this was a failed experiment, we did manage to learn a thing or two from it. One, that asking any sort of question about Dr. Hayes to anyone in town causes a backlash from the Underhills. Grammar. Rosalind in particular. Which would be all well and good if she or her whole family were covering stuff up and no one else in town was none the wiser, just followed them like a bunch of sheep. But almost everyone, at least... my throat. Too much talking, wasn't expecting this much plot. But everyone, at least anyone over the age of 15 is acting just as strange and seem in on it, right? Is it just because they've been misled like I was, or what? Second, though, is that if they were really concerned about the questions you asked, don't you think Rosalind and the mayor would have confronted you alone about it? I mean, embarrassing someone in front of everyone is certainly one way to go about it, but that doesn't tell them what you might have learned. I guess they could just ask everyone else what they said, but it seems like a lot more effort, don't you think? What matters is we got it done before they caught on, and that they reacted poorly to us asking anything. If we go forward with that in mind, I think we can figure this out. So did you write down everything you heard? Nice notebook? Let's take a look. He's judging us on our sparkly unicorn book. No one would look to think there. Look through the testimonies. After you're done. I wonder if that would have been different if we only asked a few people. Well, there's some inconsistencies, but there's nothing obviously glaring or anything. It's just as easy to say they remember things slightly differently as it is to say they'll rehearse it or something. Seems what I can glean from this is that Dr. Hayes disappeared around the Harvest Festival last year. What I can glean from this is you're a doctor. I'm a failed, what did I say, grocery worker, ranch worker, failed something from the city who should just try to be a farmer. We should both stop. If either of us want to be happy in this town, which I kind of do, we should just stop. I mean, Dr. Hayes was an established long-time resident, right? Which means that if we aren't, we're under no chance of vanishing. Right? Maybe? Police were called to investigate, but as we know they didn't find anything. Everyone says that they were helpful, and I'm sure the police wouldn't have just closed the case if that were true. It wasn't true. People did mention some strange behavior out of her, though. And out of Denise. No direct mention of Rosalind, though, which is interesting. I'll be honest, my search into the paper and the police report weren't much better. The police report says the exact same thing. They came in, found absolutely nothing, and left. Open and shut case. It was barely open for 2 weeks. Our slightly better lead comes from the newspaper. A reporter by the name of Ken Dunt did one article on her disappearance. It's not much, it barely fills 3 paragraphs, and one of them might as well be a biography of her life. Why I say it might be a slight lead is because I called the Monroe Gazette, and it ends up that Ken Dunt left the paper very soon after the article was written. It actually sounded like it was his last piece. Dun dun dun! Exclamation point. They wouldn't give me his new number, so I wasn't able to get in contact with him, but I mean, the timing is enough of a coincidence to try to track him down, right? I think we should get Randy involved. What? I mean, he's been around town a lot and no one's been buying his presents much, but he's still been here for long enough, you know? Well, he technically works for the reporter's office in Monroe. He does contribute quite a bit of photography to the Gazette. What the hell did I get into with you? I just wanted some medicine to work on my farm because I wanted to be a rancher. But no, I got locked into this with you. I can somehow walk on roofs and my chicken vanished. My very expensive chicken. Probably knew Ken could get us in contact with him. Beach Day is apparently a pretty big festival for a town like this, so I'm sure he'll be here to photograph. We can ask him then. Maybe we focus on people outside of town. We'll figure out more. What do you say? Apparently, I'm happy about it. Great. Alright, well, hey, we didn't get completely beat down from being publicly shamed. That's a start, right? Well, I should probably get downstairs. I'm sure Maya's pulling up the floorboards looking for me about now. Wait for a few minutes after I go downstairs to make your escape. I can have her distracted by then. Remember, beach day tomorrow. Randy, asking questions. Not getting publicly shamed again. Hopefully. See ya. I mean, if they fire him, he probably has other options. He's a doctor. What are my options? Sink all my money into this ranch. Kinda stuck here. As soon as they find a legal loophole, they're kicking me out. We wait for a few moments after Darius leaves and then sneak out of the clinic. Denise sees you, calls you out, stabs you in the gullet. Something happens! Nothing? Lots of dogs in the area. I want to find a person and ask them what happened. But all I see are a lot of stray animals. Like, as many stray animals as there are people. So, that's kind of wonky. What happens if we go in here? We see nobody. Nobody at all. Anyways, how's who's a what's it? I do believe we're just gonna let me out. Oh, hello, Maya. Tell me. Oh, Cass. Hello. How can I help you? It might be risky asking one of the. Why is it still? No. Why is it still on the investigation screen? I wanted normal dialogue again. I want to make them my friends. I don't care about Dr. Hayes. Sorry, I'm sure she's a great person. Don't care. Want friends. Anyhow, that's gonna mark the end of my turn. Let me just cast the controller on back to you and hope you pass along again soon. Bye-bye, guys, and thanks for watching.